going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Judging by the title or reading the title, you already know what we are doing today. Today, we are looking at a beautiful view of pontoons driving by. Couple bass swimming down the bank. Yes, I've got that intel. I know the bass are moving. They are moving, and it's in the middle of the day. What time is it? It's 10:47. So yeah, we're gonna get out there and we are going to catch us some largemouth in the middle of the day, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. People say, oh yeah, in the middle of the summertime it's too hot, them fish ain't biting. Ooh, that's not true. Fish get hungry all year round, and the water's dirty, the sun is shining bright. We're gonna use dark baits on the bottom to get that bite. Let's go. Got the solar panels charged in the battery all week long. Sure as heck beats taking that battery out and carrying it up 3 flights of stairs every single time. Let me tell you something. Your boy been out here 5 seconds and I already sweating bullets. This South Carolina heat ain't no joke. July, August, September, October, November, December. You better be ready if you come to South Carolina, because you're gonna sweat. Whew. Got the old Ergo 360 seat in this thing today. Woo! Butt cheeks is smiling. All right, guys, so today we are going to be throwing a black and blue bandito bug on a black and blue jig to start. I cut some more tricks up my sleeve if this doesn't hit them off the rip, but let's test this out and see what happens. Got a little spot out here in the middle of the lake. This it's a little picnic table. It comes up to about 3 or 4 feet and then drops off around it, probably about 10 or 12 feet, and they love it. So let's head on over there and see what we can find. The key is, whenever you're out here in the middle of the summer and it's hot, you just want to find objects like this in the middle of the lake. You want to get out here where it's deep, really get yourself on some fish that are on the bottom. What you really want to do is you just want to work it slow across the bottom. You want to give them a chance to pick up on it. There's one. It's a tank. It's an actual monster, dude. Holy crap. What is this, dude? We're going for a ride, people. Where am I hung up on that flat out there? Last time I was hung up like this, you saw it happen. There was a fish on it. There's definitely something on it. Dude, what is it? Okay, so maybe I was hung up. Put that rattle in your 10-inch Mondo down here by the tail. This is the crap you don't tell nobody. Yeah, you tried to trick me, didn't you? Had it in your mouth the whole time. There's one. Oh, he was smart. There's fish number one, guys. He was swimming towards me the whole time, being sneaky about it. I thought I felt some vibration going on there, but yeah, he was swimming towards me with it, and I didn't feel like I had a fish on because every time I worked the bait, he already had the slack out. But I am going to do some surgery on this guy real quick because he absolutely choked it, and get him back in the water as soon as possible. Number one, 10-inch Mondo worm, orange bead to help with visibility down there because I know the water's dirty. It's a monster, dude. Is it a monster or is it just hook weird? Holy crap, it felt pretty big. Oh yeah. Well, just trolling along out here in the middle. Picked up an easy 3-pounder. Look at that. Oh yeah, these fish are on the bottom. You can just feel how cold that fish is. A little bit of scarage. Look at him. Beautiful fish. I don't know, probably pushing 3. Number 2. So basically what I'm doing out here is I've got the trolling motor in 1, and I am in the back of the bass raider. I am just casting out, and I'm just trolling around the middle out here, searching for fish. And yeah, I'm just letting the bass raider just coast in 1, and I'm at the back trolling off this thing, which is working out. I don't really know where these fish are at. I know they're on the bottom, and they're probably scattered all along this big belly out here in the bottom of the lake. So I'm hoping to just troll around and pick up a big one. Keep on trolling and let's see what happens. Just staying persistent. That's how it is fishing, you know, in the middle of the day, guys. I mean, stay persistent, keep moving. Texas rig and bottom style baits, Carolina rig. You should be able to pick up a few. The goal is to see if we can't pick up a behemoth out here sitting on the bottom, out here in the middle, or cruising along the bottom. There's one. Number 3, baby. I actually changed my technique up a little bit. I'm still trolling, but I'm actually going backwards now. I just got the trolling motor in reverse. I'm sitting in my chair, casting straight off the back and slow trolling, but that's number 3. Basically what I'm doing to catch these fish, I'm taking a 1-ounce bullet weight, putting it on normal, as you can see here, and then I'm taking my line and running it back through the nose of it and back out the back. The reason why I do this is so my weight doesn't slide. I can pretty much put that weight anywhere I want. I can rig this thing up like a Carolina rig, slide it down, use it as a Texas rig. It just gives me a lot of versatility without having to retie over and over again. Throw 20-pound test on my rod so I don't have any issues breaking off. I mean, I get wrapped around stumps and everything else. I use Stren 20-pound test. Basically what I'm doing right now, I'm not running this thing like a Carolina rig. I'm pulling this bullet weight down. And it's not gonna slide, guys. I mean, it's not gonna pop either. This 20-pound test is actually ripping the head of this, weight back from those couple of fish that I caught. So it's not gonna pop this line at all. So basically that's what I'm working with. Wrapping that weight around like that keeps it from sliding, so I don't have to worry about using a bobber stop like most people do. And yeah, this is what I'm doing. I mean, big orange bead so they can see it a little bit better. And 10-inch Mondo worm with a 1-ounce bullet weight. And I mean, it works phenomenal out here. What can I say? I'm in the middle of the day out here fishing, and people are like, dude, you been catching anything? And I say, yeah, I've caught about 3 or 4. And the looks on their faces is like super surprised, because People think you can't catch bass in the middle of the day, but that's wrong. I'm just gonna keep chilling and fishing, and let's see if we can actually hook into a big one. If I have any more mondo worms left, I got some tore up ones I can use. Another little trick I like to do with these long 10-inch mondo worms is, you know, you can see this one's torn up here. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come back 2 slots right here. And salty. Bite that off, that way it moves my hook slot down to here, and it'll hold that rip together, and the fish will still bite it, because I mean, I don't know, they just do. They're not too worried about it. You know, you kind of get more out of your pack of worms. So yeah, that's a good little trick to do. You know, if you're running low on worms like I am, I have 0 worms left, so I'm using leftovers. It'll catch them just like the brand new ones, so good little trick to know there. Some of those things you're wondering sometimes in the back of your mind's like, are they really gonna bite this? Am I just wasting my time because I'm reusing this worm? But yes, they will. There's another one. I think he came off. Oh, he's still there. pretty much the next cast, guys. There's number 4 in the boat, on that same torn up mondo worm I was just talking about. I didn't think I had a good enough hook set on him. I certainly didn't. If he'd have let go of that thing before I got him in the boat, I'd have lost him. I tried to set the hook multiple times on this little guy, and it's probably because I didn't hardly feel him on. But there's number 4. I mean, he's baby, but bass is a bass, right? So yeah, we're just gonna keep reusing this old torn up mondo worm here, making the best of it, because they will still eat them no matter what everybody else says. It looks the same to them. There's one. There's number 5. Another dink. There's number 5, guys. In the middle of the day, South Carolina bass fishing. Beat up used baits on the bottom. Plum mondo worm. That's what the third fish I've caught on that. Maybe even 4th, because it was in my bag for a while. Let's see how many fish we can catch on this one mondo worm. Pretty freaking awesome if I could catch another one on it. It's torn up right now, but I think she's still got another one left in her. It's all about staying persistent, guys. If you want to come out here and catch fish, you can catch fish. I don't care what time of the year it is. I don't care what the weather's like. If there's fish in that water, you can come out here and catch them. Stay persistent, throw different baits, figure out what they're biting. Getting your bass raider, getting your John boat, getting your bass boat, you know, take a seat and troll around. Cover some water, you know. You might figure out something that you didn't realize or didn't know before. You might hit a sunny hole that you weren't expecting to hit. I mean, anything's possible whenever you're covering water. We're coming up on this little inlet here. Let's troll all the way down this inlet and see what happens. There's one. There's number 6. Another dink. That fish is warm. He's cruising. Shorten him up again. Number 6, baby, let's go. There's one. Oh, got it. Another dink. 7, like 4 babies though. I mean, these guys are super small. Shouldn't even count them, but there's 7. Where are the big daddies at? I know they're here somewhere. This Ergo 360 seat on this bass right here feels like a lazy boy.
That's the life right there.
It is. How are y'all doing? Good. I'm going to troll my way out of this canal back into the main lake. I have 19% battery life left on my camera, so, and make our way back to where I parked the boat, and we'll call it for a day. So let's see if we, that was a big one right there. Holy crap, dude, he missed it. Dude, that was a freaking monster. He's got it. Dadgummit, dude, why is he not? He's only biting the tail. What was with that fish there? That was a big one though. Yeah, he got the entire worm. Oh, not catching any more on that one. Jeez. There's a bass over there in that kayak hole. There we go. He's got it. Feels like a decent one. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's what we're looking for, baby. That is what we're looking for. Send him on his way. There he goes. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching this long. We ended up catching 8 today. Smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified anytime that I post. And don't be afraid to get out there on the water. I mean, it's hot out here. It's the middle of the day in South Carolina, so it's rough. But you can still catch them. And always keep fishing, and I'll see you in the next one.